Hi ladies, my name's Andrea LaFavor and I'm an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I've been with the company for about a year and a half at the time of this recording, and I'm starting to accumulate more customers. And I find that I'm not keeping a good record of everything for that customer. I've just got everything spread out everywhere. So I figured, why not take the time to improve my organization system for my Mary Kay customers, because I want to make sure that I don't lose track of the things that are important. For instance, I found that I was losing track of discounts they had earned. As an example, when the skin analyzer came out, I let my customers know that if they downloaded the app and shared their results with me, I would keep their regimen on file, and whenever they decided to try a new product, or try a product in their regimen that they had not tried before, I was going to let them have a discount on that order. So I want to have a place to keep track of those things. I'm also looking to start a customer loyalty reward program for the new seminar for the 2021 seminar year. So I was like, okay, I need to find a way to organize. And I had looked online. There are many places that have wonderful organizational designs. I believe you have Anchor Design, you have Peony Garden Graphics. They all have some great things, and many of them are free. Erin Mann runs Peony Garden Graphics, and she has some wonderful Go Give designs. But I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for. I wanted something that I could do to make my folders more of a one-stop shop and use this is just wasted space to me. The front of a folder, the inside cover, and the back. And I wanted to be able to use those more efficiently and just be able to pull this straight out of my filing cabinet and see everything I need about that customer. So I put these three forms together. I'm going to share with you today. These are Go Give designs, ladies. So please share them any way you like, but make sure however you share them, it's free. You'll also see in the video comments, I'm going to put a link to a Google Drive. That Google Drive, you'll be able to access both the PDF versions of these three forms and the Word document version, so that if you want to make changes, you can. But remember, it is a Go Give design, so simply changing a couple of lines doesn't give you authorization to turn them around and sell them. But that's there for you if you want to make changes. So be sure to check the video comments for that. All right, so the first one is a client information form. And let me tell you what's on here. I have, of course, just the basics: their name, address, phone, email, skincare concerns, the main products they use. Ladies, I'm not going to be recording every single color of eyeshadow they use here. I'm recording the main skincare products they use, such as cleansers, moisturizers, things like that. Or if they have a favorite glamour product, I'll record that here. Also, you'll see over here, I have a place for their MK anniversary, how long they've been my customer, their birthday, so they get discounts during their birthday month. And there's also a place to check off where they're part of my PCP enrollment. They receive my quarterly newsletter. I send something out to my customers every quarter at the time of the lookbook to let them know what my favorite products are and why I love them. So that's a little letter I send to my customers. Am I friends with them on Facebook, and have they liked or joined my page or group? Down below that, you'll see a place for their foundation shade, their skin type, their skincare line that they're using, and any allergies that they may have or develop along the way. And then here is their skin analyzer app regimen. So when a customer shares that with me, they usually share it through text. Yes, I have a text record, but there's a good chance I could lose that text. So I want to write that in there because I've offered them a discount on anything they tried that's new, that they haven't tried before. And this is just for me to keep track of. Have they hosted a party, either virtual, silent, or a traditional party? Have they expressed interest in the company? And have I shared company information with them? So that's everything on the customer information form. The next form that I designed was to go on the inside of the folder flap. And I'm going to show you here in a moment how I'm attaching these. And you can always print out, once you fill this up, you can print out another one. And I'm going to show you how you can attach that and not cover up the ones below it. But this one basically has their purchases. It has the date, the amount they spent pre-tax, any amount they were given as, any gifts or anything like that. So the dollar amount they received as freebies or gifts, and then the number of items they purchased. And I did that because some people have customer loyalty programs based on the number of items that women purchase. And then over here is the follow-up, plus 2 days, plus 2 weeks, plus 2 months, where you can check that off. And then down below is a place for notes. So the third document is going to go on the back of the folder, and that's where I have where you can track customer loyalty program, you can track any contacts and correspondence. Let's say I send her her birthday postcard. I'm going to record that here. If I maybe send a postcard about new products or anything like that that's beyond just normal things like, you know, my little newsletter thing I send each quarter or the lookbook, I'm going to record that here so I can remember the last time I actually reached out to her, because I don't want to duplicate and send the same postcard twice or what have you. So that's where I would record that. Here's where I'm going to record any samples, some spa packs, or any freebies she's been given as gifts or anything like that, so that I don't duplicate. And down below here, you'll notice this is where I'm going to record any discounts she has earned that she hasn't used yet. You could also record here any credit on their file as well. So I'm going to show you how I attach these in the folder next. Okay, so here's the client information form that's going to go on the front of the folder. And if you're using tab folders like this, it's going to stick out a little over this. Don't stress over that, ladies. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just remember that when you put your double-sided tape, you don't want to put any, you know, kind of go more on the inside so it doesn't go over the edge and close up your folder. But as you can see here, you can still see your label with your customer's name. All right, so I'm just going to flip this over. These are those double-sided adhesive rollers I told you about, and I'm going to include a link so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to come in, and this is the side where I'm going to be careful about going all the way on the edge because of the tab. If your tab were, let's say, here, you would want to be more careful at the bottom instead of right here. All right, so I'm going to come in here, I'm going to roll this, and these are real easy to apply. You just go like that, and I'm going to put one right about here, and I'm going to skip that center section because that's where the tab is. And then for the rest, I'm going to go all along the edge. I'm going to come in, I'm going to put this, I'm going to line it up on this outer edge over here to get it as close to the edge as possible. And when you put these down, ladies, it's pretty much down. Like, it's hard to pick it up. Like, this isn't, this one, okay, I was able to pick it up a little bit. You just kind of want to be careful because it's super, super sticky. So just do your best. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is for you. This is, nobody's going to be coming in and looking to see if you have it perfectly lined up. So I'm just going to put this on here. And now you'll see where I skipped that center section to where it doesn't have tape right here to close my folder shut. So that is the front of my folder with my client information form. So I'm going to go into the center, and I'm going to put my purchases sheet, and that's going to go on the inside of the front cover. You could put it on here if you want, but I'm going to put it on this side because this is where my sales tickets will be and lots of other information that I'm using. So again, here my flap is right here in the center, so I'm going to avoid putting tape right there just because we don't want to close our folder shut. This one I'm going to line up on the inside of the folder before the fold. Get it as close as possible to that. All right. And the good part is if you did get any tape on these edges here that's kind of sticking through the gap here, when you put this piece here, it's going to close up together, so you really don't have to worry about that too much. So now when I open up my folder, I have my purchases sheet. All right, now I talked to you about if you wanted to add to the inside, because you're going to have women that have been purchasing from you a long time, and you'll need more than just this one sheet. So what I would do is I would come in here, I would run a line of tape right just here along the top. I would come in, I would stick this down, and that will turn it into kind of a flip chart thing here where you can flip it up. And if you don't want this moving around a lot when you're opening the folder, just maybe put a paper clip right here, and that'll hold it shut. So on the back will be my information about customer loyalty and all that good stuff. So on the back, I don't have to worry about skipping a section because this will is covered by the whole folder. Just line it up on the outer edge of this folder. There we go. So now I have on the back of my folder all this good information. So I've taken a folder, just a plain folder, and turned it into this wonderful organization place where I can keep everything about that customer there and have all this good stuff. So I hope y'all found that helpful. Again, check the links in the video description for the Google Drive to get the forms, a link to see what type of adhesive roller I'm using, and I'll also include a link to these pink folders. I got these off of Amazon. You don't have to use pink, you could use any color. And then actually coming in today, these are gonna go in my file cabinet, so I actually purchased purple hanging folder things to put these in. So I hope you find this helpful. Again, this is a wonderful design to keep you organized. It is a Go Give design, and if you want to see some more great Go Give designs, I really encourage you to check out Erin Mann's peonygardengraphics.com. She's got some great things there. I love to see consultants share things with other consultants. I think it's part of what our company is all about. So you ladies have a great day, and thanks so much for watching.